Okay, Saurav sir.
Okay.
Sonu sir, you can start the interview with Abhishek.
So hi Abhishek. Good evening.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Sir, I am fine. And you, sir?
I'm good. So tell me about yourself.
Yes, sir. Hello, good evening, sir. My, thank you. First of all, thank you. You are giving me this opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. My name is Abhishek Kumar. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's from NIT Patna in specialization of Electronics and Communication Department. I am a tech enthusiast and I am deeply interested in problem solving and web development. During the college year, I built my foundation towards web development and learn different technologies like React.js, Node, Express, and databases like Mongo, SQL. And also, I solved uh, above 500 problem in data structures and algorithm, and also solve problem of competitive programming in different platforms like LeetCode, GFG, and Coding Ninja. And for competitive programming, I used Coursera, and that helped me to enhance my problem solving skill and algorithmic skills. And also in my college years, I participate in different hackathons, different tech clubs that helped me to improve my problem solving skills with some it give me some new vision to work with a problem and toward different solutions of one problem, and also help me to improve my communication skills, and that make me better for next problem solvings. That's all about. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Abhishek. Thank you for introducing yourself. Now let's proceed with two DSA problems. I will be sharing my screen.
Okay, sir.
Then the question will appear there, and then you have to read and start building the logic. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I'm sharing my screen.
I
Hers,
have to also share my screen. Okay.
the host disabled participant screen sharing is coming.
Yeah, I am making you co-host. Okay,
Oh,
one second.
Yeah, you can share now. Yeah,
okay.
Oh,
Abhishek,
ah,
Saurav, and Harsh, you all can share.
okay. Abhishek, you can put your camera little down. Your half face is visible. Yeah, yeah,
Is it visible?
yeah, visible.
Okay. So Abhishek, you are given this first question. Uh, First read it and then we will proceed.
I think, sir, question is not visible in my screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
question is not visible.
It is not visible.
Only
What
zoom
is
screen. Zoom screen is coming. Zoom.
okay? One second.
Sir, one thing can I do that if you tell me about question, then I will search it in my browser.
Okay.
You can also put the link in the chat box, and Abhishek can
Uh,
share his screen, and he will solve.
Actually, I just copied the question. Okay, you can open lead code 973 and share the screen.
Okay.
I bought new laptop. It is Mac. I don't know what is happening.
Okay. This is the problem of KS. closest points to origin. In a given array, points where points of I is xi, yi represent a point on the xy plane. Integer k represent the kth closest point to the origin 0. Distance between 2 points can be found like this. You may return the answer in any order. Distance between 2 points 1 and 3 and 2, 2. Yes. -2 is here and 2 is here. This point, this point. So 2 is closer to origin. Here, first, second, third. Means, I think, sir, one intuition in my mind that which I understand that first of all, I will get distance from distance of all points from origin. After that, I will put in I will put it into a vector and sort it. I will and then I will find the kth shortest kth nearest element.
Okay. Could you write it? The intuition you are thinking? Could you write?
Enter.
Okay, so Abhishek, as you are proceeding this question, you can also keep on talking like how you are proceeding, what is your thinking process, how we are going through these questions. You can just keep on talking. It seems like everyone is silent.
Okay, sir. Sir, I think one thing is coming in my mind that either we sort the elements after the getting distance from the origin. I will put it into priority queue of maxif and then find the element and put it into the priority queue that will take top key elements from the at the last I will take out top key elements from the priority queue. Let's, I think this approach first of all come in my mind.
Okay.
And
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
points of size and I plus plus and 2.6 and first equal to answer I this is I for 0 and second one is concept I from 1 but we can directly compare with this distance s into s to the plus distance from s means we have the relevant values. We can use here double in and now let count equal to 0 while count is less than k and let vector of int result dot push int auto it equal to eq dot top eq dot pop and result dot push it dot second. I think this will work.
Okay.
Error priority queue pair of int 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 vector of pair of int comma int vector. Okay, greater pair of int pair of int and disclosing priority queue int. Sir, can you help me for with this syntax? Priority queue mean its syntax.
Just observe it carefully. Uh, I think one bracket is missing.
I wa- in priority queue main syntax I want to make that pair of int of
Ars, are you there?
pair of int
Ars?
pair of
Yes, sir.
int and int
Yeah.
vector of
Can you locate the issue in this priority queue
what I do,
implementation?
what I do in this kind of syntax issue, like I write priority queue int comma vector int comma greater int, and in place of int I replace pair what you want to be inserted. Like you want to insert pair int comma int. So you do that. That will consume less time. Uh, and if you try to look into the syntax, it will take more time. Just write another priority queue with int comma vector int comma greater int and replace int with whatever you want to insert in place of int. Okay.
priority queue
Yeah.
Yeah, implement it
pri-
that way.
priority queue pair of
No,
sorry priority
int
queue
first write int
okay int
comma vector int
vector int
comma
comma
greater int, and bracket is not there. I think bracket is not there.
okay this parenthesis will not there.
Yeah, bracket will be not there. Okay. Greater int. Yeah.
Okay,
Try
now
to
this will
try,
also not be there. Okay,
yeah.
let me first comment it and try to
Yeah.
with my solution. Okay, still I am
Now you do the
think
thing what I have suggested.
okay one time. Okay, let me try it. Greater int and biggie.
Yeah. Now in place of int, you replace pair of int comma pair int.
Pair of int comma pair of
One more. Yeah. Just copy it and paste it. Yeah. That much. No, one arrow is left in place of greater int. No, only one bracket is only in place of int.
yeah.
Yeah. Now comment above and run.
I think now still I'm
Push.
okay. Okay, but still it will give me error because it is the pair, but I have to insert it in vector. Then I have to go for curly braces and dot first comma it dot second dot second and this dot
And then
dot
push.
second and it dot second dot second it dot second dot first and it dot second dot second. Push
It worked.
Let's
Right.
try to
For case 2, check for case 2.
okay. I think the solution is pretty much complex. I have to
No,
work
I'm
for
just, I have one question for you. Like you have implemented max priority. So
yes, sir.
instead of max priority queue, can you use min heap?
Yes, sir. And at that case, I think I have to pop all the element and push in the vector and from last of key element I will push in the result.
Okay. Could you dry run one example, like one test case, or the second one?
For for mean priority queue.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I think let's say at the top one, two, and three, and all the top element at the priority queue is sorted, always sorted in max heap. I- In max heap, always top element is smaller, and when we make uh, mean priority queue, then always at the top element is maximum. Then so when we pop one by one elements from the priority queue, then it will come as a sorted format. So it will come as greater to smaller. So and we want a smaller element. So we will pick last of the element and push in the our result and return as a result.
Okay. Could you please tell me the time complexity for this solution you wrote?
For the priority queue, wait, okay, let me. It will take n log n.
In login? Uh, can we use a priority queue of size k anyhow so that the time complexity will reduce to k log n?
Okay, let me see. Priority queue of size k. Are
Yeah,
you telling me that?
yeah, yeah. I'm just asking, could we size the priority length k? I'm just asking, uh, is it possible?
I think I never use that. I will. I think I don't know about that. We can fix the size of a priority queue.
Okay, okay, Abhishek. So this is accepted. So I will proceed with the next question now. Okay.
Okay,
So I will tell you the question number 2958. Just search for
sir.
it.
One thing asked it.
Yeah.
I think this is not the optimal solution of this problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's proceed. Then after this call, we will
Okay.
discuss. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. I know. No, it will be. It can be done in ON. Right.
Yes, sir. I think. I think.
Yeah. For time being, I am proceeding for the next question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. 295. I see. Yes. 2958.
Okay. 2958. Okay. Length of the longest submarine with more distance. Are given an array numbers an integer k. The frequency of an element x is the number of times it comes. Okay. An array is equal to the frequency of each of the element in the array is less than or equal to k. Return the length of the longest good survey of length. length of the longest array of names and its survey is contiguous non-empty sequence of the element. Okay. First of all, I will start with the. Okay, let's use map
No, just tell
consider.
me first approach, then start using. Yeah.
Yes,
What
sir.
is coming in mind as a brute force? Like, what are you
Yes, sir. As a
what are you
brute force,
thinking? Yeah.
yes, sir. As a brute force, one thing is coming in my mind that first of all, I will take two pointer and uh, stick at first point, and also I will use a map that will
So
count the
what will the map do?
what's up. Can you tell again?
Yeah. What will be the significance of map in using it? Like,
Map. Okay, sir. Yeah. Map will count the number of occurrence of element,
okay. So
and
instead of
then
map, can we use array?
yes, sir.
Okay.
But there is a problem with the array is that for the array we have to allocate its size, but we don't know that how much the size it will go. I think if we fix, let's say, maximum constraint of the nums of I, then it will take much greater size, which will not required, and it is the waste of the memory. So
Okay.
I will prefer to go for uh, map, unordered map, I think, because
Okay.
it's less time complexity. Sir, can I proceed?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's zero. We can take as zero. This will our result. For loop in I equal to zero. I can use instead of for loop, I can use while loop. While j is less than, let's find first of all size of array or vector. Master size j less than n. Okay. If first of all, if we check that if ump dot find ump of array nums of j is less than k, then I will consider it and go for move that pointer and else if the and also count its occurrence in our map. If the count goes above this, then what we can do? We can move our first pointer as I plus plus. Okay, else I have to move. Just to increase the occurrence. I think wrong direction. UMP of non-stop is less than this. I can go from here. First of all, I will increase the count of that element. This is less than n. I will increase the count of first of all, I will increase the count of this.
Just take the count of this and put it in map. Then apply the condition.
UMP of nums. First of all, I will increase the count of this
Yes.
and move the pointer to right side. Now, if we check, I will check that if UMP of nums of j is greater than k, then I will move. I will move the first pointer from left side to right side. For this, I will go for the uh, UMP of nums of I minus minus and I plus I plus plus. And now let's find max C of equal to max C of j minus I plus 1, I think. If we get that, the second pointer and the okay, let me first diagram 1, 2, and 3. We have address point this pointer 0, 1, and 2. And I think it should be work. While nums of z is greater than k.
Nums.
No, okay. It should be nums. Here also it should be nums. Okay, address ump dot find nums of j not equal to ump dot and still I am getting the overflow error.
Syntax error,
Why?
something
Okay.
else.
One thing, nums of I plus I minus minus. I will decrease the count of the towards left and increase the left pointer towards right. So I think I am going to the right way. Why I am getting error? I 0, I plus. Sir, I think I have like I have
Yeah,
to go
I
for
got your
trial.
logic. I got your logic. Like it will be in ON time. So there is no need to worry here. Okay. You look into it after this call.
I want to add something, sir.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
In the
Tell me.
condition of while loop, you can check why is j is in the bound of n. You can check j is less than
Yeah,
n, and I think that will work.
or you can increase J after
No, the
this
first
all
condition, in the first condition,
in
because
the
we
very
have to,
beginning.
yeah, in the beginning.
Here, here I already applied J is less than M.
No, no,
No, no, no.
like
In second while loop.
while loop,
In second while loop,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I
here.
have to apply J is less than N. But here I am increasing the okay. So this can cross the our boundary. Still, I am getting wrong answer.
There's something logic is correct, but syntactically something is getting
I
missing.
think there is is any problem with my approach.
Just tell me what is doing. What are you doing here in while loop from first while loop to
Sir,
last?
yes, sir. Every time uh, we will check like I
Hmm.
and J work as a starting pointer and ending pointer. I
Okay.
is work as a starting pointer and J is work as a ending pointer. And every time we go for the while loop and increase our ending pointer to one, and also we will increase our count value of the that element of that means nums of J and once we see that the counter value of the nums of J is greater than K, then we have to move from left of our first starting pointer means I. So that's our and also decrease their count of the that element. And at the last, you have starting pointer, ending pointer means you have the that survey and you have to find the length. You can do it like that j minus I plus one. That will give you length of that survey.
Okay. Try
And
to write J plus plus at last after maxi. Will it work?
okay, at here,
Yeah, and remove from there.
okay, at here, yes, sir. I think.
No, no, after maxi.
Okay, yeah, yeah, after Messi because it's as similar as previous. Yes,
You got the issue.
yes, yes,
You are increasing J before handling the
uh,
J. Okay.
yes. I think
So, what will be the time complexity?
time complexity is big open.
Could you please tell me line by line
Yes,
in
sir.
this code?
This will go absolutely go from zero to zero to n.
Okay.
It will check for every number, and this will at most this will not go for big open because we are not one pointer because we are increasing our j from one. So at max, I think we have to go for I think j is
It will be always less than n. Like whatever you increase the left side. It will take
Yes.
only that. Okay. Your screen is not visible now. I think there is some network issue with Abhishek, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, okay, Abhishek, the two DSA questions are over. Now I will ask very few things regarding your projects. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very little.
Okay, sir.
Let me open your resume. So just tell me about your project GYV Club, like how you implemented,
Yes,
what are
sir.
the impact. Yeah.
In uh, previous year, I am at GYV Club as a tech lead. At at the third year, I don't know much about the GYV. I much about the React, and I have idea, but I don't know how to optimize my code. So if once you go for my GYV website link and click, it will open very slowly, and you, rendering is very bad experience. And the impact of the which I think what the impact of the GYV website is that main motive is to connect the members of the club to that website that can help to connect with each other. And one thing in my mind at the time of the creation of the GYV website, I have to put all the question paper of the semesters and the resources of the semesters of professors. I have to put at that website that can help to all the students which are who are at the second year, first year. Because once we are at the college, at the initial level of college, we need the we think that how we will get the question paper of the previous year and how this professor asked the question paper. Then we have to go for senior, and then we will ask the question paper. The main motive is to implement that type of structure in my uh, in GYBM, sir. Uh, and here I used React.js, Vanilla CSS, and I, and I think it's a fully front-end page, not any back-end logic is added.
Okay. So you have written here about user engagement and accessibility. So what do you mean by accessibility?
First of all, I think network is low.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir, give me 1 minute. Yes, sir. Okay, we can continue.
So I was just asking, you have written about user engagement and accessibility. So what do you mean by accessibility here?
Accessibility means, as a normal term, is I want I think, sir, I don't understand about question. Is accessibility in which terms you are telling is
I'm just asking, like, what do you mean by accessibility here in your project point of view?
that in normal perspective, like I want to give access to all the peoples like who are using.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
I think I understand
Yeah, got it.
at the wrong way.
Okay. So what were the difficulties when you started doing this project? What were the hurdles you get?
Sir, at the first time, like when we are implementing any pages by ourselves, then we face many difficulties because when we are learning phase, we just learn our projects from YouTube or any sources or any other edtech sources. Then they will giving your a project code, source code. at that time when you stuck in at the any point of the so project building, then you can view your pros- view your view their code base and solve resolve your problem. But at the my case, I am completely new to create any project by myself. Means I start this project at the very basic level to at that much level at which we are there
Okay.
for GYV club.
So you made it individually or with collaboration
Yes,
with
sir.
any?
Uh, one people, if one of the my friend is with me, but I think 70-20% work I completely done by me.
Your voice is
Hello,
lagging. I missed
am
your
I
point.
audible?
Yes, yes, you are
Okay, okay,
audible,
sir.
but
One
it
minute.
is broken. Yeah.
Sir, I am telling that whole project is 90% of the project completely built by me, and one of the my
Okay.
friend supports me and help me to debug any of the problem which comes during the building the project.
Okay. One second. So Abhishek, it's over now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you have to ask anything, then you can ask me.
Sir, I think
Then I will share you my feedback. Okay.
okay.
You can ask me about myself, like
Sir, I think I stuck at many points like at the DSA problem. At the both of the DSA problem, I stuck like how to my matlab, how to I will enhance my problem solving skills at that much level that if I got intuition about the problem that I can surely handle it and implement it without any error. Can you suggest me any?
one thing you can do, like whenever you start building problem, right? And any
Yes,
question you have started solving, and intuition is coming in your mind, then write down whole steps in English language, okay, in plain language or in your own language on paper. Then try to
yes,
implement line by line on code editor. Then it will work. And definitely in 10 to 15 days, you will be able to write the code from your story.
yes.
Right? Yeah. Many YouTubers are using this.
Sir, my uh, final project is shopping app, which is I mentioned at the bottom of the Diwali club page. That's my
Okay.
main page. The GYP page is not completely implemented, but as I surely said that if one one thing I will pick up to do work, then I will completely do it at the final level. But many things is remaining in GYP website, and also UI is completely bad experiencing. So I will must improve that page.
You know why I chose GYV? Because it is helping
You are
your
you are
peers
also
in
at
college.
GYP club.
No, no, I am not in GYV club. But I heard somewhere, like on
Okay,
LinkedIn or somewhere, I heard,
okay.
and really it is a need of a student to have this kind of application in college campus. So it really
Yeah.
fascinates me. Yeah. So you have started it, try to build it full as a whole. After your interview is over or anything, like your placement, you should build this and give it to your college community. It will be really beneficial. So
Yes,
if
sir.
any,
This is the one of idea because sir, when we are at the first year, personally, matlab, I am at the first year, then there is query always coming in my mind that at the next semester, how will get my question papers because everybody wants the question paper of the professors of previous year, and then that how what is the pattern, how they ask. Not just a question paper, also the assignments or like um, notes. Notes is the main thing because because students are not going class every day, so they require notes.
Okay. Okay, Abhishek. So I will share my feedback to you. Like these are nominal one. No need to worry. You will work, then it will improve. Everyone is learning. Even I am learning with this type of sessions. Okay. So first thing I noticed, like your intro can be little short. Like it took you around 2.5 minutes. So it should be wrapped up in 1 minute to 1:30. Okay, 1 minute 30 seconds. So this could be done. And while implementing the code, you should keep speaking your thoughts. Okay, and be louder, clearer. Like whatever you are thinking, the interviewer should listen those things also. Third thing is before writing code, just tell whole intuition and try to run a test case. Okay, before implementing, and when you and your interviewer agree, then start writing code. Okay, it was your
Yeah.
first mock. It was mine also first, so we did that way. Okay,
Okay.
and fourth thing, syntactically you should not stuck. Okay, here we helped you, but in many interviewer will not help you in this for syntax related issues. Okay, you should be syntactically very strong. Like you should not forget about anything. There was one issue with me in this. Like you write code in C++, but I am a Java coder, so I was stuck at some point. So I asked us to help you, but most of the time the interviewer will not help with syntax. Okay.
Yes.
Good thing about you is ki you try to asking questions with me. Like and for second question, second DSA, you just jump to like when solution. You didn't tell about like you will have to build all sub-arrays, then you can count in every. That was missing. Okay.
Yes.
So in interview, you should start with brute force. I specifically asked at that time also brute force, but you started with two
Yeah.
pointers. So that was missing.
Yes.
Okay. And best thing about you is like I have also mentioned few points like project is good. Okay. Explanation could be little more clearer. Okay. And you have also answered about challenges faced. It is good. And also you have collaborated in project. If you show your interviewer that you have collaborated with people, like in participating in any hackathon or something, it will show like you have team. Uh, you have a nature of working with members like any team members, because you will get any team, then you will have to be able to cope up with everyone, right? One thing I think you should work on little bit of DSA in depth, like
Yes.
the implementation of Maxif internally, what is happening. Like if you know the in depth of any DSA, na, then you will definitely write code, because writing code is much lesser than understanding things. Okay, so these were my few points. So this is all from my side. Okay.
Sir, one thing I want to say that can you send me this type of improvements into my in WhatsApp like
Okay, okay. I will take the snap and will share you. Okay.
सर ऐसा होता है ना कि मतलब एक कान से सुनूंगा फिर तो दूसरे कान से बाहर निकल जाएगा ना फिर तो
Yeah,
That's why I've written in between the interview.
yeah, recording will be available to you. Recording.
Also, but between the interview, I wrote all those things just for this in case you miss something, because it should be beneficial for all, no? If we are doing these things. Even I learned a lot of things. Like my interview is scheduled in mid September, right? So
बहुत बहुत बढ़िया सर
I here saw like what kind of pressure and writing code happens. So just tell me one thing, Abhishek. What was the
Yes.
level of question in your point of view Like I've said, two questions for you. What was the difficulty level?
So, as I expect from my interviewer that you will give much harder level than you will give much harder level than I got at at this time. So, at the my perspective, that level is completely easy.
Okay.
Although I stuck at some points, which is my problem at my side.
One thing is clear, it is not the question, it is the environment which makes you easy or hard, right? So I will tell you one thing. The first question was asked with me in Amazon interview. Okay,
So,
so that's why I chose this question. I have told us in earlier calls. This was the question. It was asked. Okay, so these are the things you can
sir,
work up. Yeah,
what is the implementation in Big Op, and can you
it
tell
is.
me?
I have to think about it. I think it is possible with quick select method. I think I've not implemented recently, so I will share you in WhatsApp. Okay.
I
Yeah.
think, sir, we
At
can
that
use
time in
the
my,
coordinates to.
yeah.
Yes, sir. I think, sir, one
Okay.
thing we can use that
Mhm.
we can use the coordinates uh, to manage, like we can directly use coordinates to uh, store as a distance and compare those 2 points or 3 points. Matlab, which of the points we are given, we will compare with the coordinates. We will not go for distances. I think
Mhm.
we can do it.
Okay, Abhishek, we will discuss it on our group.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And and you can share the question number in group and we'll tell people to solve it in best
Sure, sir.
optimal solution, optimized way. Okay. So any question now?
I think questions are over, right, Abhishek?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Saurav sir, Saurav Prabhu, do you want to add something? Hare Krishna, Saurav Prabhu.
Oh, Nishant
Any
is also
query,
here.
Yeah, I think
sir,
so.
any queries remaining that then I will ask with you from WhatsApp.
No problem. You can ask me anytime. You know, Hers, Nishant, everyone is connected with me from last 1 or 2 years.
Sir, but I am also connected with with 2 or 3 years, I think. At the
But
first year, I am connected.
you did not came to Manali club, Manali trip, na? That's why.
Yeah, only one of the trip I missed, Manali Club.
Look at the face of Hers. He's signing. Is anytime interview ready?
No, sir. Frankly speaking, I am very much afraid because I was not able to think of the approach at that time when Abhishek was solving. So I am afraid what will happen to me with my interview.
Even I am afraid of my interviews.
Yeah.
So this is the
What?
only
Hello,
way
can
to
you hear me
prepare.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, Saurabh sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. मैं ट्राई कर रहा था उस समय पहले बोलने के लिए, पता नहीं मैं बोल नहीं पा रहा था, शायद मे भी कुछ इशू हो। तो मैं था इंटरव्यू के बीच में, मैं सुन रहा था। इंटरव्यू वाज क्वाइट गुड। few points I like to add, like I saw one time Abhishek got stuck in some syntactically, but he didn't got but confused. He asked and he got out from that issue. So that was, I think that was good part. So but many times interviewers will not tell you, but this time you got the answer like that. And one more thing I want to add, in the beginning, as I said, I, as you start coding, you just explain this is my approach. I want to do this way, and before asking, you can tell I can also modify this code to do in a better way, like in good time space or time complexity. You can explain from your side, so that will add value. Like without asking, he is telling like he can do it better, so it will show your confidence. इंटरव्यूअर के पूछने से पहले भी आप बता सकते हैं, that is good. और एक चीज और मैं ऐड करना चाहूंगा कि at the time you were explaining about your project, you were not like very much confident. It was like you were selling like basically like that things where you were using, so it was showing you don't know about your project on. So it was like that. So you first you tell like very confidently, like this is the project I worked on, and this thing I have done. This is my part. This is my the colleague part. You have to explain that. And after that, if anyone asks, then you can tell. First you don't have to tell like these are the flaws in my project. First you have to present like that. This is the best project I have done. ऐसे बताना है, ये होना चाहिए. और एक और चीज था, आप ठीक है, communication is good, बस उसको थोड़ा और improve करना. You have to improve your communication. And many times I saw you were lacking. So you have to improve your communication. That is good. And you were asking like all these suggestions or improvement points need to be shared in group. So yeah, like we will take care, Saurav, us, and we will take care. We will also share these recordings group. You can go through, and we will also share these improvement points in group, so that
I will
everyone
also
can
share my
notice. And
notes. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, that will be
Yes,
good.
sir.
And from next day, we can see here, we can see Nishant, Avinash, Jadeep. I think these all are also interested for these types of interviews. So you all can share your timings. Basically, we will arrange and we can do like this. I think this will really help everyone.
Yeah, mock interview are really helping us, and
Abhishek,
lot of,
stop sharing.
Yes, sir.
you can stop sharing.
Yes, yes. Yes, we will do like this.
Yeah.
It will be good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mock interview are very much helpful. So
Yes.
okay, we will wrap up this interview. We will
I have one question.
yeah.
Let me ask. Saurabh sir, how was
Yeah.
my my interview experience like? Can you share me some feedback about my questions? Anything?
Yeah, yeah, questions were good. I think it's, you are asking like directly from deep course. So these types of question, if anyone asks, like you have to solve like that. So these are good questions. Yeah, but you are asking directly. That is good. Generally people don't ask directly. They will just give question. They don't
Yeah.
give link
Oh,
like that. So in that way, it was
Yeah,
helpful.
I prepared a document like, but it was not shareable at that time. So I was to just give one statement. Then after the interview will ask me about the constraints and things.
Yeah.
I was not able to share in the beginning. So I asked question from lead code
Yeah.
with suggestion of hers. So I directly asked from lead code.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's so from
Yeah.
next time, we can also we will ask questions from fundamentals. Yes, fundamentals subjects
Yes,
like
yes,
OS and KBMS. That will be very much important. It plays a very important role in placements.
yes.
so
Okay. Yeah. Everyone, that was good. I think. Yeah.
yeah, I want to add something. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, Harsh. Yes.
हाँ, तो हम सभी दोनों ही सौरभ प्रभु का, सौरभ कुमार सोनी प्रभु और सौरभ प्रभु का धन्यवाद करेंगे हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र से, क्योंकि उन्होंने अपना कीमती समय दिया. तो आप सब अपना माइक ऑन कर लीजिए. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे.
Hare Ram.
Thank you for joining everyone. You can leave them.
Yes. Yes. And also will thank Harsh for
Yeah.
coordinating this
Thank
session.
Yeah.
you.
Please work.
And
Welcome.
thank
You
you
can
for
take
coming.
one. Yes. Yes. Okay. We will now end this.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.